And you're welcome to what is our final segment. And just in case you don't know and I look all calm and collected, no, I am not. I'm barely holding myself together as we're finally joined by the area father himself, one of the pioneers of modern broadcasting, Charly Boy Oputa. He's also singer-songwriter, television presenter. He needs no introduction. He is in the house. Everybody, can I have, please help me out here. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes, indeed. It is such an experience to be meeting you for the first time. I followed your entire career from when I was 5 on, the local channels and everything, the Charly Boy show up until now. So this is actually very, very interesting for me meeting you. You're welcome, sir, once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Today I'd like to talk about a few things. One of them I'm putting forward is advocacy and the fact that you are one of the pioneers, not just of media here in Nigeria, but of advocacy. The very interesting way that you put it from when we were kids in the 80s up until now to see that people are using this as a template. And I wanted to ask how you've seen that evolution of how people have taken what you put in as a template and how they're making use of it today in the entire Nigerian dynamic.
Well, people are learning to how to be their authentic self. So, that's a good thing. We're sort of a closed kind of society and very hypocritical, But I think the brand has come and has gotten people to liven up some, okay? And to stand up for their bloody rights, because it is important. I've been the hero of the underdogs. I was an underdog myself, and I had to fight for my independence, starting with my parents, the right to be myself and do what I may, And I'm telling you, it's not been easy, but it's been rewarding and, I dare say, fulfilling.
Yeah. You use different mechanisms. You use television, you use radio, you use your love for bikes to actually even push the awareness that you wanted to get in people's consciousness.
Yeah.
These days, one would say that social media is the biggest tool that people are using. That evolution, do you think it's as effective as what you did back in the 80s or even up until now?
Yeah. I mean,
are you big on social media yourself?
The social media blown everything out of proportion, but yeah, it's just as effective, if not more effective, because a lot more people get to see what you're about and, receive the message, unlike before. We had just the traditional newspapers and the TV, and there weren't many TV stations at the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
But social media itself is having its own challenges, like we know in Nigeria. I know your thoughts on that.
We are having our own challenges as citizens of this country. Everybody's challenged in one way or the other. The world is having its challenges too.
Yeah, it's a tough.
Do we want to go there? I mean, this early morning.
It's too early for
because
all of that.
That will now lead us into politics.
I know, right? But let's talk about something very, very fun and interesting.
Okay,
The fact that you're going to be how old on Saturday?
Oh, geez.
Guys, he's actually thinking.
No, because as many times as I've been asked that question, I never know what to say. And it's not because I'm doctoring my age. I'm not proud to say how old I really am. But last month, my doctor had something interesting to say to me. And, after the whole body checkup, I'm always checking up to make sure everything is aligned, And he said, you seem to be aging backwards. Now you figure that out, So, and that's why I was like, am I going to be 71 or do I take 69 or 65? I don't know.
No.
I mean, age is just a number.
I want to look this young when I'm that age, personally.
Yeah, me too. I mean, when I'm young, when I'm much younger.
When you're much younger.
Yeah, I like to look like you too, you know.
Interesting. So let's talk about your music. You were on everybody's mother's lips, and I don't mean that way, guys. Come on, I mean when we were kids, our mothers were vibing to your music. Our fathers were playing it while they were driving their 504s down Abuja and all of that. And your music is still our favorite, even up until now. We still think about the old one, and then you have some new stuff coming in. I see that you're also bringing together some of the youngins and putting them inside of your music. I was listening to the other one the other day with Fowls on it, and I thought that was fantastic. Two advocates on one piece. That was beautiful. Tell us about some of the things that you have coming up.
You know, young people have fun. You can't believe how much I've learned from you all, you know. And that is why I believe that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of its exceptional youth, okay? Now, only them can save this country, you know? And that's why I'm rooting for you guys. And part of my therapy for staying boyish and youngish is my interaction with young people.
Nice.
Because, it's so much fun, you know? It's so much fun working with young people. And I decided after spending almost 15 years being a dutiful son, taking care of my parents, because that's the job I just loved. And I stopped everything. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't even transacting any business just to take care of them. Now that they have left, okay? They're both late. I say, okay, Charles, this is time to think about yourself. And that is why I moved from Abuja to Lagos. And staying in Lagos and running around with young people like you, oh my God, it refreshes me. It keeps me grounded. It keeps me, it gladdens my heart.
What should we be looking forward to? Or what new pieces do you have coming up?
Oh, you see, I'm the master of reinvention. Nice. I can never go out of fashion as long as I'm hobnobbing with people like you, you know, because, you know, creativity is everywhere. So I'm blending like old school and new school. So you guys can appreciate the sound. Most of the time, the beat is what's on right now, okay? But I like to talk about serious stuff, okay? I like to talk about my frustration, the country, the leadership, and stuff like that.
It's quintessential Charlie boy. We have some of your music playing now, and the art in your expressions are just so fantastic. I mean, the dancers, the ladies, the sound, that quintessential Afrobeat type thing. I love it. It's just beautiful. Absolutely. I have one question I must ask on behalf of a certain kind of community here in Nigeria, which I will not be forgiven for if I do not ask, because I am also part of this community. Mr. Charlie Boy, sir, why on earth did you stop riding bikes?
There's a time and season for everything. After 45 to 50 years, I'm tired. And guess what I'm riding now?
What are you riding?
From bike to scooter.
Scooter?
Maybe from scooter to bicycle. Can you imagine? Yeah. That's me now, scooter. 3 weeks ago, I had a little accident. I fell. You know, I bruised my nose. And can you imagine for almost 45, 50 years they've been riding power bikes, all kinds of bikes, the ones that are flying in the air, the ones that are, you know, never had a scratch.
Yes, you did say that.
Until I started to ride my scooter.
A bicycle, rather.
My bicycle. That means,
wow.
This life, no balance.
Hey, you will be welcome back. We want you back, actually.
No, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Thank
no,
you. It's not for you people.
We'd love to have you. Maybe just one honorary ride. Just one with us. And
maybe. Which year?
What was it, like a booster? You did used to have a booster, didn't you?
I had so many stuff. You know, at one point in time, you know, I had like about 15 bikes in my house. I mean, isn't that crazy?
Oh.
15, not even 5, 10.
But along with that, what else have you lost passion for? Is there any other thing?
Well, I'm no more on the street like I used to be. Like, you know, we no go gree, we no go gree. No, you know, I'm having issues with my leg, first and foremost, yeah. And even though I'm aging backwards, I realize I ain't no spring chicken, you know. So, yeah, you know. So, but I thank God. I thank God for health, okay, because I'm a health freak. I watch what goes into my mouth, what I look at, the people I hang with, and like that. So I edit everything,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why I've been able to wear this face mask for 40 years, trying to prevent myself from the pollution around me, because this environment is so toxic.
Yeah.
And it, you know, the sad thing about it that I hate is that it kills the dreams of young people, you know. And it's unfortunate that even in our own space, there's no room for growth, you know, because each time a Nigerian leaves the shore of this country, you can see them blossom, you can see them spreading their wings. They do fantastic, you know. But there's a special wish where they where the
village people with
wish people. Yeah.
So what's that one word for that person who's out there who has a dream that seems like it's being stifled? What would you tell them to help them keep that dream alive?
Like I just sent out a tweet just before I came on set, and I said, regardless of the environment, you must keep pursuing your dream. Regardless of what is happening, your pain, your struggle, stay focused on that dream, because that's how I made it, you know, and that's my recipe for, you know, young people. Like, my mantra is about consistency, tenacity, audacity, you know, and tremendous focus. And once you have all that quality, there's no way your dream can come true.
Wow. Hey guys, you heard it from the area father himself. He said it on here first. Make sure that you don't give up. You just keep trying, people.